What's up YouTube? This is Cdog back with another video, and this is on the Jurassic World line. So I got some figures, as you can see there, so let's take a look at them really quickly, huh? Alright, so first up, and I got this one on accident, and because I actually got the full in-scale Triceratops, is the battle damage Triceratops. As you can see there. Let me see. Right there for you. So, pretty good molding on these figures. And look, it's even got hinges out in front to back, as well as this. And it comes out on the ball joint a little bit. Plus, we also have head articulation. But this one is not as much, but you can still look down, look up, and, you know, the gimmick on this one is obviously that. So it shows the inside, like the muscle basically, in the inside of him. Like if a dinosaur teared them apart. It's got pliable horns, but a hard plastic nose horn. This is more pliable than the rest, but it's all hard plastic, good hard plastic. So that is what it looks like in the packaging. This is what the back of the packaging looks like, and I actually want to get one of these. It's really cool looking. And yeah, so moving right along. Here we go with the Velociraptor Blue. This is Owen from Jurassic World's one of the 3 Raptors. Backpack. He's posable. He's got articulated hips, arms, and mouth. And possibly a tail, but I think that's just a brake match, so it's like it is. So, checking out the back of the packaging. I did try to get the Dimorphodon. That's what I was actually thought I had in the box with my Triceratops, but I kind of think someone switched it on me because I left for a little bit to find a price checker at Walmart, and that's what I had when I had at the register. Luckily, they didn't take any of the other ones, but pretty cool. If they'd even took them at all, I could have made a mistake, I suppose. Next up is the Allosaurus. And these are actually Roaravores, and they speak and have gimmicks, but one of mine doesn't. I think it's this one. Nope, this one does. It's kind of timed with it, so it makes a chomping noise and then a roaring noise. If I had timed it that time. Hold on, one more time. It doesn't want to work with me, but you get hinges out on the arms, front to back, and you even get a ball joint that comes out a little bit, and obviously front to back. And it has a plug-in tail, which is on a round peg, but I don't believe there's movement. You can move that on your own, but really cool. Look at the molding on these things. I mean, I'm using my older phone, so if I don't have the music on, I'm not sure what I'll be doing with it, but it might have a little background static, but just don't worry. That's just because I'm using my old phone. But I like all the paint job. So much better than Hasbro's line. Hard plastic, like Mattel uses still, and just all around awesome. Overall awesome. But looking at inside the mouth, so yeah, you got a little bit of gummy for the mouth, but even that's hard plastic. So, really cool. Here's the back of the packaging for the Allosaurus. Next up is the Metriacanthosaurus. Metriacanthosaurus. And this one I don't believe speaks. It does, but mine doesn't. And I'm not sure if there's I'm not sure why. But to be honest, I don't really even care. He's got the same front to back, same with this, and you can go out a little bit on that ball joint, as you can see there. And then he does have a chomping feature like the Allosaurus. And he's supposed to speak. It might be just that there's like a thing put inside somewhere, but I'm not sure. But you can see there's a design for the box. Very cool. That's cool art. And then you got Owen and Blue there. And just really, really high quality dinosaurs. In the back of the box for the Metriacanthosaurus. Here is the Triceratops I was talking about. And this thing is awesome. You got posability up and down, rotation, you got a front to back on both of the hips, as well as these are actually harder plastic than the other ones. Look at the details molded on. There's got paint. I like the darkness around the eyes. You know, you got all each individual horns painted. You got a fade coming down. And then you even got another fade, like from the yellow to the, or it's kind of like really yellowy orange to the brighter kind of caramel orange almost. Yeah, I guess it's caramel orange. Remember, that's more like chocolate or chocolate right here, but pretty cool. And it doesn't have a mouth that opens, but you know, all in all, really cool dinosaur. Here's the back of the packaging. And one of the reasons I'm not showing the cross tails is because I have all 4 of them. Next up, we have the Baryonyx, another Roaravore, the last one I do have. So you get some noises there. Of course, you have the same articulation with the hinge out for the arm. And then you get the ball-jointed hip on here with a little bit of out. Oh, I like how this one you can close his mouth without making the noise. And then you push the button and it makes noise. On the Allosaurus, it actually makes noise no matter what. But looking at the details here, let's just get really close in on this head sculpt. There we go. Look at those freaking details. You got nice metallic blues, really bright metallic blues on the top, and it fades down to a darker blue, and then it fades down to this kind of brownish, almost like a gray brown or a tan. And then he's got his teeth all painted with the tongue painted. So much better than Hasbro did. Just loads better. I mean, these are all hard plastic. They don't have screw holes on their heads and stuff like that. So, really cool. Here's what the art looks like there. And the back of the packaging. Moving right along, we have the Carnotaurus. And he is just so cool. He's got little cute arms that spin on this ball joint, and they're wicked small like a T-Rex's. He's got the ball jointed, and he's even got swivels for his ankles, as you can see the cut joint down there. And he has a chomping feature that I can push over here. And go like that. Let's get this in. So you can go fast or slow. Slow gets you a good view of it, or you can do it fast. You do it so fast, it kind of just hard to see the chomp. But not too bad. He's got nice fade there. Looks really good. And I like the glistening, kind of the glossy effect, making it look like leathery reptilian skin and stuff. You got the little pupils in there. Really cool. And he's just done really, really nicely. See inside the mouth there. Nice tongue. That's what he looks like from head on. So he's got a really cool look. And then, of course, he's got a tail, which is also posable. As you can see, it's got a little bit of a hinge and a ball. It's on a ball joint, I believe. And he's got the ball jointed. I'm not sure if these are on hinges. I think these are just ball jointed hips. But just a really cool dinosaur. And then, of course, you have the Owen in blue, Carnotaurus, and there is his art for the packaging for the card art. Product image. Here's the back, Carnotaurus. Massive chomping action, and then here's some cross cells. I wasn't able to see the Stegosaurus, and I believe the Stegosaurus, these are the Roaravores, but I believe that is in the same family as this, and this was a $20 dinosaur. Speaking of $20 dinosaurs, here is the villain of the movie, and this is the Indoraptor. As you can read down there, we have the ladder kind of growing up. I did unband his arm so I could show you the posability. So he has a hinge out and front to back. I believe there's 21 points, if I'm not mistaken, of articulation, but that's, you know, Mattel's count, so who knows what that is at actuality. But you have a swivel here. Like, I call this 2 points. 1, 2. But I don't know what Mattel calls that. You got a hinge for the hand. It also swivels. We have 2 points in the neck. Let me get a little bit higher. So you got a point back here that will, of course, swivel on that point. And you can always go back and forth, plus a point up in there. And you can swivel on that point as well. You do get an opening mouth. And look at that cool design for the eye. For the eye there. He's got the nice red markings, kind of like a red eye with like a blood red eye with a black like snake pupil, and then he's got those dots, almost like mascara, but you know, like a reptilian dots. It looks really cool. He's got this more pliable stuff for like frillies on the back of his head. He's got this really cool gold stripe coming down. It's in two-tone blue, or it's two-tone blue, two-tone gold. You got two different, almost three-tone, but it's more like two. But it looks like three, the way it's so cool. And he's just fully posable. You have ball joints and I believe hinges maybe on the... No, I think it's just on that kind of that opening up ball joint. So it goes up in and out a little bit and then front to back. And then you get the swivel hinges on the legs here. Or I guess you can call them ankles, as well as on the knees. Those actually bend as well. So lots of posability, and this thing is just awesome. I probably will do a full review on this figure. Let me know if you want to see any of the reviews on these figures or what you think. Right now, I'm just kind of leaving them there. Movie authentic posability. You got the Indoraptor, kind of like a movie shot. I bet that's a movie still shot redone. Same with that. And JurassicWorld.com if you want to see more. Here's some cross sells for different figures. You have Owen and then his girlfriend. I can't remember her name, but there's Owen in blue, and that's one set, and you get his girlfriend, Dr. something, and you get her kind of pod. And it's actually a two-seated pod, and I will be getting that as well as, last but not least, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And this is the battle damage action figure version. And he's got the Monophasus, and the Monophasus is posable. He's got the hinges out, front to back, on the swivel. He's got a neck hinge. Let's see if we can get a more focus. There we go. And you got the hinge for this. For his, his mouth can open up. And you got hips, ball jointed hips, as well as, I think the tail is just pliable. Yeah. And then you get the battle damage feature. So, there you go. Hit it like that, and then just pull it up. Really cool. Awesome little dinosaur. And it comes with the T-Rex, which this is not the colossal version, and it's not the Thrash and Throw. It does have a button, but it doesn't make noise, but the button is cool because it puts out his tongue, and none of the other ones have that tongue feature. As you can see, really lifelike like the movie. Looks just like the movie. He's got 2 points on his neck, so you can get him to look all the way over here, so that's pretty good. And then, of course, on the other way, and he also goes up and down, and you can always swivel on it. He also has the ball jointed hands, and he's got, I believe, I'm not sure if these are hinges or just probably on ball joints, but he has that, and then he has the swivel cut joint here at the ankle. So just a really cool figure. And then it has got a tail that you pop on, and I'm not sure if that swivels or not. I bet it doesn't, but I'm not sure. Let's get him up and close and just check out how cool this dinosaur is. So there, you got that. You got the tongue. See, it's a separate piece. And then you get all that gloss, so it looks like an opening mouth. That looks really cool. And it's even hard plastic. It's a little bit pliable, but still hard plastic for the teeth, which is really cool that they did that. And you get battle scar features. I believe this is how how Walmart is doing it. And then there's the back of the packaging. You got the gigantic bite. Shows the dinosaur and shows the Monophasus. I also like the background, how it has in the design of the actual packaging. Let me know what you think of the review or the kind of overview. Leave a like if you like the video. Check out my playlists for all the Transformers, dinosaurs, Jurassic World, and anything else like Marvel, Dragon Ball Z, everything else. We got tons of playlists. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe for more toy reviews. And as always, stay awesome, stay subbed, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace, that's a wrap, guys. I'm out. Roar!